How to make your first $500 online even if your money is tighter than the bark on a tree. Now you might be thinking, Granny, that's a mighty big promise. Well, I thought so too, but I found a way to start a real online business with a tiny investment, pay it off in small installments while I was earning, and keep 100% of the profits. All while here in this holler in Kentucky, this little grandma retired nurse has a global business. And here's what most people don't realize. Every business has an upfront cost, but ours is one time, no monthly fees, and no tricky upsells. Now you're gonna wanna stick with me because by the end of this video, you will see how this all works and the one step that makes all the difference. Now, the first thing that you gotta wrap your mind around is yes, there is real money to be made online, and it can be more real than any paycheck that I ever earned as a nurse. Digital marketing and master resale products are how everyday people, even beginners, are building income streams from home or wherever you may be. With the program that I use, every sale is 100% profit. You're not building wealth for someone else. If it sells for $900, you keep all $900. And that means just one sale could cover your startup costs, and everything after that is 100% pure profit. Now, I started on a $700 a month fixed income, and if I can make it work without knowing a single thing about tech, there is no reason why you can't. The key is truly just understanding that you're starting a business and you're not buying a lottery ticket. And with this one, the buy-in is small, the payoff can be big, and the setup is already done. Now, what if you're like me and you don't have the full amount up front? I could have never started a business if I did not have this in place for me. This business lets you start with affordable installments. Thank goodness. And that means you can start learning and earning before you've even paid it. I made my first sale while I was napping, and that first sale covered my entire cost, and everything from then on out was pure profit. Most businesses take months, even years to just break even. I know, I used to own a grocery store, never broke even. But here it can happen with just one sale. But the only way to get there is to start. Now, if you're thinking, okay, this makes sense, but how does it all fit together? You'll want to grab my Freedom Blueprint linked below. And in that, you'll get all the information, a PDF that explains it step by step, and you can have that in your email within minutes. Now let's tackle a big fear for a lot of folks. I know it was one of mine, and that's tech. This is a business in a box. The website, the automated emails, the payment system is already set up for you. It just got to link it together, and there's a step-by-step process to teach you to do that. And once it's linked to you, it's like having an income machine running in the background 24/7. I've woken up to sales while I was still in my pajamas. If you can click a mouse and follow step-by-step instructions, then you can run this business. And if a 65-year-old grandma from the holler in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky can do it, so can you. Now, if you need a clearer picture of how this all works, which I did, grab that Freedom Blueprint. It's linked below, and within minutes of putting your email in, you can have all that information at your fingertips. And here's something that just might put your mind at ease. I know it did mine. There are no chasing people, no awkward conversations, and no trying to get your cousin to join your thing. Been there, done that. This system uses automation to reach people who are already searching for what you are offering. And that's why folks in our community are earning $500, $1,000, even $2,500 a week, because they're working smarter and not harder. And that's all because they are talking to the right people from the beginning. You are not begging for sales. You are helping people find the solution that they were already hunting for. Now, one more thing that folks overlook is timing. Digital marketing is $1 billion a day industry right now, and it is growing fast. Plant your flag now, and you're stepping into a growing market with no ceiling. And wait too long, and you'll just be watching from the sidelines. There has never been a better time in history to start. Every year you wait is another year. You could have been collecting those 100% profits. I wish I'd have known about this 5 years ago. Now, I didn't believe it would work for me either. I was the biggest skeptic, but I showed up anyway. It's the best decision I ever made. So tell me in the comments, if you made $500 online right now, what would you spend it on? I would love to hear your answer. And who knows, your next $500 could be closer than you think. Now that you know how to earn your first $500 online, even if the money is tighter than a bark on the tree, then you might want to know how this granny from the middle of nowhere, Kentucky, is soon to become a digital boss. You can do that by watching this video. Click on that, give it a watch, and it'll help fit this all together.